Hello and welcome to Ben's Ramblings. Today we're going to make sweet and sour meatballs. This is an old family recipe, and as you may notice in the corner, I have a guest today. This is my son Nathan. And Nathan's going to help out because when I was a kid, I helped my grandmother make this recipe. Say hi, Nathan.
Hi.
Okay, let's get started.
Let's get started. Alright! For this video, I want you to cook with the eggs. For this video, I want you to cook with the eggs.
Alright, how many eggs? How many eggs do we have? 3 eggs. This is 2 small onions diced.
Okay. 2 small onions diced.
Breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs.
And some salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
Okay.
So, okay. What's inside this egg? It's a little chicken. So, is it egg?
Let's put the egg, let's break the egg into the bowl. You know what? Daddy's gonna get another bowl for you. And we'll break, no, don't put them in the onions. Stop. Stop putting them in the onions. Do not touch it until Daddy tells you to. Hold on. Wait, I'm gonna get you a bowl to break the eggs into. No, wait. Here. I want you to break the eggs into this bowl. All right, show them how you break the eggs. No, stop putting them in the onions. Why are you putting them in the onions? All right, come here. All right, take this egg. Okay, and break it into this bowl. All right, now 2 hands. How do you crack it? 2 hands. No, what are you doing? You know how to do it. All right, wait. We'll do it together. Hold on. All right. Here, look, we break it. Put 2 hands on it. Hold it with 2 hands.
I'm gonna get egg all over my hands.
Well, that's what you have to do. You're helping me cook. Here, come here, help me. Come here.
After I do this, I have to wash my hands.
That's right. All right, one more.
All right.
All right, here.
Here's an egg.
Yeah, that's a broken egg. All right, leave that. That's garbage. Now let's break another one.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Okay, break it. We crack it here. And now you break it open. Show them how you do it, like a big boy. All right, hold on. We'll crack it a little more.
Help me.
Okay, there you go.
Help me.
Go ahead, do it.
Help me.
Break it.
Help me.
Okay. All right, good job. Okay. All right, let go. Let's throw it away. All right, hold on. I'm gonna throw this away, and then we'll wash your hands.
We washed our hands, and now we're ready to scramble.
Show them how you scramble the eggs. All right, let's do a little faster, right? Like this. Okay. All right, that's good. All right, now can you pour that into this bowl with the ground beef? This is about 3.5 pounds of ground beef. The recipe calls for 2 pounds, and we're gonna double everything today, more or less. So that was 3 eggs. The recipe calls for 1 egg for 2 pounds. I like a little more egg.
I like.
All right. Wait.
A little more.
All right. All right. Let's pour the onions in. You want to pour the onions in? You want me to? All right, you're too busy eating the breadcrumbs. All right, Daddy will pour the onions in. This is 2 small diced onions. And you want a pretty fine dice because these are going to be little cocktail meatballs.
I ate it all up.
All right, hold on. No, stop going in there. Okay, so this is the meatball recipe, and then we'll put the sauce together once the meatballs are made into balls and put in the oven.
Okay.
All right. We have to add some breadcrumbs.
We have to add some breadcrumbs into the bowl.
And I don't have measurements for the breadcrumbs. This is all about eye and texture. So now I'm gonna mix
all
up.
about eye and texture. We're gonna.
Daddy's gonna mix up all the meat.
Okay,
No.
let's mix it. All.
Daddy'll do it. So you don't have to get your fingers all dirty.
No, I do it with the fork.
You want to do it with a fork?
Yeah.
All right, hold on, Mommy will get you a spoon.
See? You're getting your hands all dirty.
Here, you can do it with a spoon.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. All in.
All right, watch out, Daddy needs to add some more breadcrumbs. Watch out.
Mix it in. Mix it all in. Mix it all in. Mix it all in.
Okay. All right, that's good. Let Daddy do it with my hands. I don't know, let's see. All right, let Daddy do it.
I'm making chicken meatballs.
No, we're making sweet and sour meatballs.
We're making sweet and sour meatballs.
All right, that's good. All right, that's good.
All right. Next step
It's
The
to make
egg.
the meatballs.
is the making meatballs.
That consistency looks pretty good. Now we'll make meatballs out of these. And once we have the meatballs made, we're gonna bake them off in the oven at 375 until they're brown. Okay, now we're gonna scoop and make the meatballs. I like to use this, which is a number 60 serving scoop. Very similar to an old-fashioned ice cream scoop, where if you squeeze the handle, it will release. It makes it very easy to get consistently sized meatballs. And I have a number of these scoops in different sizes. They're very inexpensive at a restaurant supply store. You can also pick them up from Amazon, and I'll link down below in the description to where you can pick up this particular one. I'm going to take these and roll them and put them on a sheet pan lined with parchment paper. I'm going to put those in the oven on the parchment lined sheet trays at 375 degrees, and we just want to brown them off. All right. For the sauce, we have 4 cups of ketchup, 4 cups of brown sugar, 12 tablespoons of flour, 4 tablespoons of soy sauce, a cup of vinegar, white vinegar. You could also use white wine vinegar. And this is 2 cups of water. We're gonna need 4. But we'll add more as we go. Okay, my son Nathan is gonna help me put the sauce together. First we'll turn on the burner. We're just gonna put it on low for now. This recipe is a double recipe, as I mentioned earlier. So we're gonna add 4 cups of ketchup. Okay. We're gonna add.
Are we almost done?
What's this?
Monster. I don't know.
No, this is brown sugar. We're gonna add 4 cups of brown sugar. We're gonna add 4 tablespoons of soy sauce.
Is that soy sauce?
That's soy sauce.
No, soy sauce is what they.
We're gonna add a cup of white vinegar. So and we're gonna add 2 cups of water.
I just smell
It's water.
water.
Okay.
I like water.
All right. Daddy's gonna stir this up. You want to help stir? Okay, go ahead, help stir. You helping me stir it all up? Oh, easy, easy. Don't splash it. All right, go put that back there. That's it, perfect. All right, now Daddy's gonna get 2 more cups of water.
Okay. I'm gonna start.
All right, you stir it gently. Okay. Here, you want to put this water in? Do you want to pour it in? All right, hold on. Okay, all right. Here. All right.
Yeah. 2 cups of soy sauce.
No, 2 cups of water.
Yeah.
All right, look.
2
Keep
cups
it in
of
there and stir.
water.
Stir it gently. So keep it in there. Keep stirring.
It's a cyclone. Let me do it.
Okay, you do it. Go gentle. So we're doing the recipe. We're doing this sauce on a burner, you know, just like you would do on a cooktop.
I'm your son.
Yes, you're my son. But you could definitely do this in a crock pot, and it's a great recipe to use for parties or to take to people's houses for, you know, football games or sporting events. It reheats really well, so you can make it the day before.
I'll do it.
Okay, you do it. Just careful, it's hot. No, it doesn't go in there. You stir. You know, it's a great recipe to reheat, and it's great to take because you can throw it in a crock pot, bring it with you, and then just plug it in and heat it up. So it's great to take to people's houses if they're having parties and want you to bring something. No, keep it in there.
And what are you making?
All right, that's good. Now, Daddy's gonna do this because I gotta mix it in fast, okay? Okay. All right, this is 12 tablespoons of flour, and this is gonna thicken this sauce. We want it to come to a nice thick consistency. No, I'll do this, okay? Because Daddy's really gonna get this whisked in. No. All right. Let Daddy whisk this in, okay? And then you can help me.
What does whisk mean?
This is a whisk, and it means to incorporate this ingredient using the whisk to get it mixed in as much as possible. See how you see all the white spots? We want to get rid of those as much as possible, and they'll break down. As it sits and cooks, the liquid will infuse the flour, and it'll break down. So we don't have to go too crazy, because they will disappear after a while just from the liquid. Basically, no.
And we are making, and we make two papa.
All right, you do it now, son. Okay, keep it in the pot. In the pot. No. In the pot like
Is
this.
it gonna disappear?
No, it's not going to disappear. You're getting it everywhere.
Let's scramble it in. I'm gonna scoop this. See, this is a whisker. Whiskers.
It's a whisk, not a whisker. The whiskers are on our dog, Lola, on her face. And on kitty cats.
And on food.
No, not on our food. Okay, that's perfect. Okay. All right. Now we're just going to turn this up, let it simmer, and wait for the meatballs to come out of the oven. All right. Nope. Okay. Thank you. Say thank you.
Thank you. Are we done? Are we done?
Yeah, pretty much. We're just waiting for the meatballs to come out of the oven.
And if you like it, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell.
All right.
Ding, ding.
The sauce for the meatballs has been simmering for about an hour now. It's thickened up. The meatballs themselves came out of the oven. They're all nice and brown, just to show you. And we're just going to add them into the sauce. Oh, Lola, no. All right, let's stir them in. At this point, I would let them simmer in the sauce for about 20 minutes. Just make sure the meatballs are all cooked through, since we really just browned them in the oven. And after that, they're ready to be served. All right, let's give the sweet and sour meatballs a try. Nice tender meatballs. The sauce is sweet, but that tang from the vinegar and the ketchup gets you a little bit in the back of the throat. Great appetizer, great for parties, football games. If you do give them a try, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you like them. If you like the recipe, give me a thumbs up and subscribe and ring that bell.